Gentlemen, boys and girls, channel watchers, welcome back to the Man Green Gaming Channel. As I, the Man Green, bring you all things video games. We are back with new World Aeterum. We'll continue on with the main story quest. We're going to do some side quests too. But we're playing my cleric. I'm using a suggested build from Ginger Prime Gaming. He's a pretty good guy. He has multiple things, but it's mainly a focus and constitution build. I'm going to get my strength up to 50. I may boost a little bit here, but...
You've heard Pennyfather's sordid tale, have you? I do not give that man's story much credence. Neither do I have any desire to meet this sorceress. We've come this far, and discovering the truth about the source of the Lost Plague seems wise. But there's a great deal of ground to cover, and little time, if the corrupted are as strong as they seem. Careful not to give too much credit to the Azoth tree. Nature here does not always align with humanity's best interests. If she exists, I suspect, however, the corpse crone may be hiding secrets of significant power. There's a stalwart knight named Sir Britmar who once protected the Fen. If she remains, I shall request her aid in this venture. Meanwhile, the crone's curse began in Perryville, so I suggest you search there. Do be careful.
Okay. Yeah, doesn't really do many on this breakdown. I might try to sell that. 400 ring? 431. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we'll try to sell that. Side quest coming up here. Two of them. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Perfect timing. I'm Nali, the architect. You've probably seen my work in the Ebonscale settlement. Say, do me a favor. Take a look at this bridge and tell me, how old do you think it is? Yes, exactly. These stones have been here as long as anyone can remember. If we can learn how the ancient architects reinforced these structures, imagine what we could accomplish. So, I have a theory.
What's your theory?
If my assessment is correct, this bridge is over 10,000 years old. I simply must get my hands on some samples to prove it. Could you help me with that?
Sure.
It's quiet out there. Far too quiet. I fear the worst for my companions. They should have arisen by now. Have you perchance seen anyone in attire like mine along the road? I expected as much. Last, my companions and I are shadow hunters. We formed a band called the White Skulls to hunt the corpse crone and her many abominations. We were chasing such a monster when my companions and I were slain. A brute known as the Denier. He's easily twice my height and thick as a bull. I would not dare face him again alone, but there is a bounty to collect if you are brave enough to bring back proof of his demise. Interested?
Hell yeah. Of course you would attack me. Oh, I need one more? Yeah. Where's number 4? Over there somewhere, yeah. Oh, good. The denier's here, too. What is he? What is this deal? This has got to be like a world boss. Oh, the denier's back. trail back there. Okay. I'll try to sell some of this stuff. Try to make some kind of money. Honey. Oh, wait. There we go. 400's not really, 900's not really doing me any good, but
He was once our brother. Alas, this terrible fate so often awaits the crone's many victims. Here, your bounty as promised. If you bested the denier, then perhaps you can be of further use. My comrades and I chose this as a meeting point in the event our hunt was unsuccessful. They still haven't returned. Unfortunately, I must assume the worst. Joan and Marcus had only recently joined our hunt. It's possible they lacked the fortitude to withstand such a harrowing death. Call me sentimental, but blood and toil have a way of bonding people. Search Periville for any sign of their resurrection or unfortunate demise. Return them to me if you can. And if the worst has happened, reclaim their white skull bands for me.
oh, there's another. Side quest I can do later.
Whatever reason the ancients had, it was not to defend against the Crimson Palace. The mushrooms seem to offer some promise. I was able to infuse them with the azoth from the ruins, and the mushroom's essence dims when in the presence of corruption. Desperate as they are, it was not difficult to convince the villagers here to drink the mushroom concoction I prepared. Though, I did leave out the fact that they were gathered from the ruins. Whether the serum is effective remains to be seen.
Ooh.
Finally, my efforts have yielded results. I have exposed several volunteers to corruption. And while the mixture may still require some fine-tuning, it's clear that it works. With some caveats. Unfortunately, I noticed right away that the cure somehow deadened the volunteers' senses. And short time later, they seemed to lose their ability to communicate. Later, their eyes began to glow with a chilling azoth blue, and they eventually became completely non-responsive. The villagers have taken to calling them lost, and their condition seems to be irreversible. I am convinced that with a few more tests, I can eliminate these disappointing side effects. But, of course, I am now having great difficulty recruiting more volunteers. Even Brittmar is having doubts.
Well, I wonder why. What? Something chasing me.
Damn it all. situation here in Perryville is deteriorating by the hour. It seems one of the lost somehow passed their condition onto a family member who had not been a volunteer. I offered to assess and treat the poor woman, but I was met with nothing but anger and fury. Everyone seems to have forgotten that this effort is in pursuit of protection against a far greater evil. With a few further tests, I am certain I can perfect the cure, and perhaps even find a remedy. If I am to find more volunteers, however, it will not be here. Brittmar is helping to pack up all of my equipment and research, and we will leave this town of fools in the morning. Good riddance.
Let it be hereby known that the Shadow Hunters of Carberg are offering a reward for anyone providing information that leads to the capture of the corpse crone. The foul sorceress has dark hair and a pale, violet scar in place of a missing eye. She was last seen fleeing her home in Perryville, but it is believed that she remains in hiding somewhere in Weaver's Fen. Let it be further known that anyone who harbors or abets the crone shall be held to equal account for her crimes, and shall be subject to the same sentence.
I hope you had better luck than I, my friend. The legacy of the corpse crone seems to have claimed every town in this region. The only thing I've learned about Sir Brittmar is that she departed from this area in some haste. You found the crone's grimoire. Quite an important clue. Filled with records of her vile conjurations, no doubt. But if it makes mention of Brittmar, then I should very much like to study it further. Though the Bright Vigil never came this far east, it seems there were those who sought to hold the crone accountable for her crimes. I presume you saw the posters. These shadow hunters gathered in Carberg. Perhaps. I've just come from searching Brittmar's home there. The crone's curse swept through Carberg like a hurricane. It appears the entire town fell lost in hours, and the curse still haunts the streets like a contagion. Very well. I should spend time studying this journal for clues to the crone's fate, and that of the brave and loyal Brittmar. Learn what you can in Carberg, and then meet me on the town's outskirts. Light be with you, Warden.
Okay. What is this? This is a spear. Not bad. Ooh. Ooh. And my other kick is over here.
Look at this beautiful basalt you've brought me! I wonder where the ancients sourced it from? Now, let's see about that aging. Wait, that can't be right.
Check my card. British card. Yep. What do you give it me? Oh, capture. Okay. Let's go discover a cowboy to try the grass.
Yes. We won't allow you to profane this place with your fouls.
Enough! I don't have time for your ignorance.
Yeah.
This is the sad fate of humankind on this island. All of us, everyone, doomed to lose their souls. That is why we fight.
There's one. Oh, come here, fool. If you want to do this, let's do this. You too, I suppose. Jesus! Am I just attracting everybody? Why do I have to kill two Revenant again?
This journal tells more lies than truth. I simply cannot believe Brittmar would support this foul sorcery. What did you learn in Karberg? Did the hunters manage to apprehend the crone? She cursed an entire town. Such power rivals the magic of even Mirrodin himself. Perhaps that explains Brittmar as well. Yes, surely the crone had ensorcelled my brave friend. That must be it.
Let's hope so.
The only place that hasn't fallen lost in this dreadful swamp is the ramshackle settlement of Twillen. I should like to go there and inquire after Britmar. I cannot rest until I find an explanation for all this. If the journal is to be believed, the crone spent centuries studying the ancient ruins in the Fen. That is undoubtedly where she acquired her power. The last entry makes specific mention of the ruins at Vega Bridge. That makes sense. I hope you find answers. I hope we learn the crone ultimately faced justice for what she did. I will go on to Twillen and inquire about both Britmar and the crone. I'll await you there.
Cool. Oh, I hit 45. Nice. And I gotta take a few break. Hang on. All right. Let's see what we got here. Find a way onto the bridge. There's 2 more quests there.
Well, this is puzzling. Judging by the level of erosion, sediment layers, and my chemical analysis, these stones could be several orders of magnitude older than I first guessed. It defies the imagination.
How old exactly?
I need another sample from a newer site to be certain. Master Ting Long once theorized that the bridge that spans the marshes was built in a more recent era. Could you bring me samples from South Vega Bridge for comparison?
Who are you?
Finally, a traveler along the road. I'm Dr. Leonie Roggeveen. My wife Nora and we work as a team. We're here to see what we could dig up in these ruins. To study. We're antiquarians, numismatists, scholars, you see.
Guinevere Hawk, pleased to meet you.
Likewise. I was wondering if you might be able to help me. You see, Nora and I like to play a little game to pass the time. She hides herself and leaves clues for me to find amongst these relics. Brain teasers and the like. Yes, but not how you imagine. I was looking for her latest clue at North Vega Bridge when something awoke the Guardians. I don't fight. Could you find the clue and bring it back to me? Check inside the coffers and chests.
Sure. What the hell is that? Him? Yeah, okay. Just like I done with this. Steel flail of the sage. Continue to climb up. Oh. Up the bridge? Where do we climb up? Oh. Damn it. Come on. Come on, you can do it.
I've translated the glyphs on the bridge, and it's clear this passage was once a major supply route. Just as with the obelisk, the bridge was protected by magical devices, strategically placed to ward away some danger, almost certainly the corruption. If I could find one of these devices, I had hoped to deconstruct it and determine what energy powered the Ancients' wards. However, I've searched the length of the bridge, and whatever devices the Ancients placed have long since been looted or destroyed. The only possibility is that one remains somewhere in the bridge's upper framework. If I can get up there.
Well now, your timing's as fickle as the tides. It sure would have been nice if you'd shown up before I spent 6 hours trying this myself. This chest is locked by some puzzle, and that's really more your thing than mine. After you left Cardun, that alchemist suggested you might need help tracking down the crone and all. Of course, she also mentioned treasure in these ruins. And here we are, a bit of both if we can get this chest open. Did she? Well then, I'm willing to bet she was after whatever's in this chest. If you can figure the lock, we'll find something inside. Probably something worth some coin.
Okay. Makes too much sense. Ah, shit! That right there. Okay. Hatchet and like an upside down axe.
At last! I found one of the ancient devices on top of the bridge, and there is even a flicker of power lurking inside it. This is the key to the answers I've been seeking. The list of experiments I can conduct with this is nearly endless. Hopefully,
Well, that was a bit of a pain in the ass.
renew Sir Britmar's resolve. She recently declared her intent to abandon this endeavor, but even she should realize the potential of this apparatus. If not, I will have to convince her, because I most certainly need help getting it down from here and hauling it to Carberg.
So, did you find anything inside? I always fancied a crown for myself. One of those big jewel-studded affairs. Nothing but a mouldy piece of paper. Is that all? This swamp really is cursed. I suppose that's the kind of clue you were looking for, though, isn't it? Does it tell you where to search next? Well, Twillin isn't so much a town as a pile of wooden planks over the muck. But there's a tavern there, at least. I'd ask around. Someone in Twillin knows what became of the crone. I bet my boots on it.
Oh, well, hell. There we go. That's the kitchen. That's the storage shed. Let's do $1.50, shall we? Really? $2? You would think this shit's just cheaper to break down. Okay. I guess I can register there at this end. Where is the there's two of them here.
You're back! And in one piece. Do you have the clue? It could be a coin, a note, an etching. Oh, give it here. The suspense is killing me. A coin? Oh, I just love solving her puzzles. Though it is markedly less stressful when she's not potentially hurt or in danger. All the same, let's see what the coin has to say.
Lacy glove of the sage. Well, at least I'm finding better shit.
The fact this rank stack of hovels stands as the last safe place in the fen is testament to the crone's evil legacy. Like Pennyfather, many here refuse to speak her name aloud. Nor do they have word of Sir Britmar.
Britmar doubted the crone's plans.
Did she? Now that is encouraging. Though it also disproves the theory my friend was ensorcelled. If Britmar abandoned the crone, she may have returned to Hinbroken in the southern marshes. I shall check there next. If Sir Britmar were with us, we would have not only the benefit of her knowledge, but of her patience and strategic thinking as well. Without her, we have only the terrified and distrustful people of Twillen. You should. Unfortunately, many people lost faith in the Knights during the Wars of Crimson Madness. Your inquiries about the Corpse Crone may get more honest answers. Meantime, I'm off to Hinbroken.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh, my flail sold. Oh, that's kind of dope. Storage? I could always use storage. First of all, where is... Oh, it's down here. Go talk to him.
Dismal as it is here,
Or her.
the Weavers of the Fen still honor the old ways. We welcome you as an honored guest. Our numbers are few now, but if there is anything that will enhance your visit, just let it be known. Only the most foolish or desperate would seek out the old sorceress of the swamp. I wonder, which are you? If anyone around here knows how to find the crone, it would be Bella Ruby. But I didn't tell you that.
Bella Ruby.
What drags you into the vile waters of Weaver's Fen, traveler? Bilge and bastards, that's all you'll find here. Anyone who could leave this place has left long since.
After the corpse crone's corpse.
How dare you speak the name of that hideous fiend? She twisted the land and turned the living into lost. We are still burdened by the tyranny of her evil magic. And the best we can do is try to forget it. She's still out there, lurking in the bog, taking anyone she finds back to her foul lair and stealing their souls. Don't be a fool. Many have sought vengeance against her. None have returned.
Where? That way. What the? How did I end up in the water? You're not gonna let me jump up there? Okay. What the fuck? Am I stuck? Oh. Bye, bitch.
Well, hello there. What brings you around these parts? Most people have better places to be than Weaver's Fen, but for some of us, it's a safe refuge. A place where we can be who we want and live how we want.
I'm looking for the corpse crone.
Oh, not to harm her, I hope. You should know, the crone's quite capable of defending herself. She's not a monster, you know. For those in need, the crone has been known to help.
Really? What about the curse?
Despite what others may say, the corpse crone doesn't want to turn everyone lost. She doesn't snatch people up in the night or do anything they don't ask for. I sought the crone myself at one point. You see, I was struggling with my identity, who I am inside, and she helped me. She gave me these wonderful medicines, and now everyone sees me in the way I see myself. No, but people need someone to blame for their misery, and they'll choose the easiest target. To petition the crone, follow the trail of torches on the South Road, and be respectful. She has no patience for fools.
Okay, well. Respectful is my middle name. Here's another quest.
Well met, traveler.
Now, what were you
Well
saying?
met, traveler. People call me Torchy on account of my interests. You have my word, however. Despite what they say, I swear I am not a threat to society, eh?
What is it that they say?
Ah, well, if you have not heard anything, then perhaps it is best that we keep it that way, huh? Suffice to say that I am no longer welcome in the Restless Shore settlement. It's really because of my research. I do! I am on a quest to discover a way to create an eternal flame. Perhaps you would help me?
Not a side quest. I have guys that spend the thing just doing side quests. Clear off this freaking board.
Oh, you must be the hardy sort to wander so freely in a place like this. I dare say you might even be capable with that weapon of yours. What say you to a friendly competition?
I can't see you.
A hunt, of course. You and I shall venture forth into the marshes in pursuit of the most ferocious, cunning, and formidable beasts this pestering land has to offer. Just as my forebears have done since time immemorial. Aha! Excellent! To begin, we will make trophies of the largest predators these foul marshes have to offer. Bring me the hides of any gators you find in the fen. And as I have said many times, let the hunt begin!
What?
I'm impressed you made it this far. Most don't. You followed the light, so you must want something. Judging by your appearance, however, I'm guessing it's not a friendly visit over a cup of tea.
You. Truly the wicked thrive, while the good suffer on this hellish island. The traitor Morgaine is the corpse crone.
Morgaine. Oh, nice.
Oh, it seems self-righteous fools persist as well. Go back to your keep, Galahad. Your king is gone, and your duty with him.
Is that why you cursed Britmar? We saw the sorry fate she received for trusting you. You haven't changed at all.
Britmar didn't deserve her fate. You know nothing of the truth.
An unlikely day I'll hear the truth from you, but you'll answer for what you've done, Morgaine. To Britmar and to our Lord King.
I am through being insulted by you. You can pound your head against this barrier all you want. We are done here.
First, I didn't recognize her. Then, even now, I doubt my eyes. Oh, she is much changed. But there can be no doubt. That's the Enchantress Morgaine. Sister to Mirrodin, the Crimson Sorcerer, and traitor to my Lord King. No, Morgaine vanished during the Wars of Crimson Madness, just like Mirrodin and the High King himself. This corpse crone business is now a lesser concern. She has far more important questions to answer. Damn it! Now it all makes sense. That's why Sir Britmar remained loyal to the bitter end. But I still don't understand. We all believed Morgaine succumbed to the Crimson Madness along with her brother. Indeed, nothing could be more important. She believes she's safe behind this barrier, but I know her secrets. Mirrodin used wards like this on his sanctum, and there's a way to break through them.
Really? What do we need to do?
There will be anchors scattered around this swamp. Destroy those, and we can confront her. I will remain here, and ensure Morgaine doesn't escape and vanish again. This time, she will answer for what she's done.
Alright, well that is it for now, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you like what you're seeing. You want to see more, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and as always, I'll see you online.